Hello, friends. I'm Spire Meteorologist James Van Fleet, and today we are heading back to the areas of Northern Europe, specifically Ireland and the UK, after that massive storm came through a few days ago and caused so many power outages with the extreme winds that we saw. For those of you in these areas that have been impacted and maybe even watching videos on your cell phones due to house power not being restored yet, we still have several systems lined up from Ireland all the way to the east coast of Canada. And in fact, reading one of the articles from the Journal from a day or two ago, there's just a lot of frustration and even anger in some situations as to the amount of time it's taking to get everything restored. So, understandably so, just want to give you a heads up again. Series of storms lined up, but here's how it plays out. As we get into late day Thursday, we will see some heavy rain, more for portions of Northern Ireland, the country, as well as Northern, Ireland, and then the rest of the UK for Scotland and Wales and England. And this happens late today and will even be the overnight hours for, say, Central and Southern England as it's weakening. Two more on the barrel behind that. Some light rain gets started as the sun comes up on Saturday. But the heavier rounds of rain and inclement weather are going to be more late in the day into, say, late afternoon and into the mid-evening hours for you. That, again, any operations that are ongoing could potentially be delayed from this inclement weather. And then again, late Sunday and through the day Monday, we've got yet another system coming across that could hamper operations. On top of that, wind gusts, not just what we're looking at on reflectivity and the way the radar will look. I think our winds are going to be strong and gusty, but for the most part, below severe limits. So I would anticipate crews that are out there working on this, if they do have to have a pause in operations, it should be very, very brief. And I think most areas it won't be needed because all three systems, the high winds are right on the coastlines to just offshore, around 25, 27 meters per second. But on land, it's more manageable, around 15 to 20 meter per second, while still gusty, around 40 miles per hour for Americans at the top end. Most of that is not significant enough to shut down and cease operations. If you are in these areas or businesses, if you have assets in these areas or moving goods around and you want a little further information, I'm happy to give you a free, much more in-depth forecast. If you want to drop a message in the comments or DM me, I'll jump online and do a short virtual meeting with you for free again and just talk you through more of the specific details and questions you may have. Until then, have a wonderful day. I'll see you tomorrow.